coming from
Stream
the
is live.
Insomniac
Hello,
community.
everyone.
Hi.
Negative.
Negative. Hello, everyone. And welcome back to Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. We have hit the negative. Uh-oh. Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic soporil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble and then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Trying to open my eyelids
That's
was like
very
trying
Molly line.
to lift, was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it! You'll keep your promise, goddammit! I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head, then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow, I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then at last, the smudge of a color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find in here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Excelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now? Yeah, so?
My promise. Now you. I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excelavir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
We don't have enough budget to animate a fight scene. Yeah.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said, unmistakably, Excelavir. It was the real thing. Clover, take it! I held it out toward her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma, before you died, did I look like I was in a funhouse mirror?
Looked like a snake.
Ah,
Wait, she
Sigma!
looks like her brother?
are you okay? Oh my...
Sigma!
Sigma!
I guess this is it. First is the sopril, then is the other one. I forget. Turbocurarine.
Die.
Turbocurarine.
9 minutes. Once the sopril was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? I saved myself. I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seem to be determined to struggle right up until the very end. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something! Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. Just had to think. Think. If there's a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand? There's something white on it. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
What the hell was that? I have cybernetic arms? It was both shocking and utterly obvious. Of course my arms are artificial, titanium alloy bones with an ABT exterior to mimic human skin. But I had no idea why, nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remembered having, had been replaced. In that flash of Luna I'd seen, I was certain that had never happened. Those images hardly mattered, though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact that my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful. I called up all the strength I had left and stood one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma!
What are you saying? Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was about to flip the switch anyway.
And hurry up and...
Hey! Don't rush me. Okay. You've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes.
Well, what do you say? Wanna come with?
I will remain here.
Why?
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Don't worry about me. Go. You have to get outside and call for help.
But
Do you think Dio will? If he's the only one of us who gets out of here, there's no hope for the rest of us. You're the only one we can count on.
I understand.
Great! I'm glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
N. Okay, there we go. No! Stop!
No, N is in a different game.
Spy began to move, but it was already too late. Theo grabbed the lever and threw it down. The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
It's been fun. Peace.
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Just get going already. But... just you, Kay.
Huh?
As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched. Then, calling on every last bit of my strength my wearied body could supply, I launched myself toward him like a coiled spring. I slammed into his legs, knocking him to the floor and wrapping my hands around his ankle before he could get back up.
Hey! What are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close! Let's go! Let go, damn it! Let me go!
He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulders, and arms, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
Hey! What the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. Far as I recall, it didn't say anything about letting you escape.
What? Shit. Stop screwing around, asshole! I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot.
Dio began to pull himself along with his elbows bit by bit, edging closer to the exit. He was heading straight through the door, but the gate was already beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
Sigma! Stop! That's enough!
Please, you have to let go.
The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go.
Alright, see you later, Dio.
You're an idiot right up to the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck.
No. I'm going to live.
What? I was right when I said he was cutting his arm off, wasn't I?
Shit.
The most metal fucking move. Literally.
I really gotta hand it to him.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the notary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay. The announcer's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired. So very, very tired. I felt my eyes flutter closed. And then, nothing.
Nothing.
I'm not
gonna
gonna lie. This is honestly one of my favorite endings for that absolute baller move alone. It's just like, shit, the bracelet's gonna kill me in 9 minutes. Not if I cut off my arm! It's like, I guess you're right.
I can just imagine your face when I first made that.
Oh, I was just smiling.
How do I keep predicting this game? Sigma.
Sigma! Finally awake, huh?
Where am I?
Thought you're trying to cross the border.
You're in Skyrim.
You
bitch.
motherfuckers! Oh, Lord. Alright, I rubbed my eyes and slid my legs off the bed to stand up.
You there, prisoner. Who are you?
Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Which meant... the infirmary, huh?
Guess I carried you out here after you passed out.
Oh, you guess? I'm just surprised you're alive.
Well, I wasn't there to see it. I was out, just like you. But I was in the AV room.
Why?
That bastard K punched me in the stomach. I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa. After he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP up to 9.
Yes.
So, where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door.
With Dio and your arms.
No, just one of them, I think.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Is your arm okay?
Arm?
I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
I looked down at my left hand. Or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub, wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me, but I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand.
And all the white stuff covering it. I'm sorry, I had one more.
Oh yeah, that was Quark.
How do you know?
I'm right here.
Quark. Man, I'm glad you're alright. Feeling better?
Yep. Thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me and now I'm better. Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma. You saved my life.
Seemed they'd shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew how I'd made a deal with Dio and about the journal we'd found with Latin in it. Clover and Phi seemed to have done most of the talking.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected, the rest of the world is. It means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple discrepancies.
Yeah. Phi and I already have gone over it, but... I explained what I'd noticed. 1, if we were in a shelter for uninfected people, why had Quark been infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have safeguards to keep anything from getting in. Had the virus really bypassed all those measures? It didn't seem likely. 2, the timing of our abductions and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what happened. First, we'd been abducted, then the pandemic had broken out. 3, we didn't know why Zero had put us in this nonary game. If we were survivors he wanted to protect, then why try and kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic. I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored. So he decided to have us play this game to kill time. And us.
Who on Earth would make people he rescued... Who on Earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could just die because he was bored?
Well,
Hi, my name is Ace.
we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Soberil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean.
That's exactly what I mean.
That can't be it. I'm sure there's turbocarine in the bracelets. The Adams analysis confirmed it.
But what if the Atom is lying?
If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. We could say the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up?
No.
Sigma, come on now.
My translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop. I don't think Zero's doing this just to take the piss out of the line.
That is a sentence.
Ew.
What? I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
You make that mistake.
However, I do think Clover has half a point.
Meaning?
That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
If the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went
Chill.
around before the rain started falling to gather them all up.
Would
Right?
a little precipitation be too much to ask for?
Clover, can we please talk about your obsession in talking about mythological ships?
Are you saying that we are rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Repopulate? I looked around and did a quick inventory.
Inventory. Inventory.
4 women, an old man, and a kid. That meant I was the only young, fertile male. Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so bad.
Sigma?
If that was the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape.
Sigma!
Sigma!
Oh my word.
If the newspaper and the journal were right, then the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest, happiest place on Earth.
Game's over. No point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
So? Those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
Eat.
You're including the old woman.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
Yeah, you're right. I never even considered that.
That would mean the person in charge of all of this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
Clover, you know who Zero was in the last Nonary game, right? Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself?
We didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AB room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else. And then someone carried her in there.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. We
I
look
was half
down
expecting her to be gone.
at...
Same.
We looked down at the body of the old woman. Fi was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the old woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Fi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it out towards me. A card?
It looks like an ID card for this place.
I fucking killed her!
Okay, chill.
There's no chill.
There is no chill when we see that name!
Yeah? Yeah? No chill, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, totally. Mhm.
This is
Since
controlled.
it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Huh. Looks like her name is... Kurashiki? Kurashiki? Ever heard it before?
Nope.
I
You?
No. Anything on the back?
Oh no! Oh no!
There's something written here. It says Jumpy Doll.
Well, actually, it says pass equals jumpy doll, so I'm guessing jumpy doll is a password of some sort.
What the hell does that mean?
Beats me.
Looks handwritten. She must have put it on herself so she wouldn't forget it.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
We were still looking the card
So-
over when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
I'll bring it up later. Alice? What's wrong?
Alice? Oh no.
What are you planning to do with that?
Fi and I turned around and gasped.
Damn it!
We ran to the other end of the room and skidded around the partition.
Rex, don't you fucking dare.
Uh-oh!
So here we are again.
There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane. But that meant...
Goodbye.
Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air, and then driving it down towards her heart.
Shing.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Dead.
So, what were you saying, Sai?
So, I'm going to give full disclaimer to everyone in this call. I knew about the whole Junpei Akane thing from the start. I've known this whole time.
What do you mean, the Junpei thing?
Fuck
Yeah,
off,
what do
Kenny,
you mean the
oldie.
whole Junpei thing?
Listen, all I'm saying is that Curb should have been the one playing Tenmyoji.
Except for, Mike was the one who was playing that originally, which is why I gave him Tenmyoji originally.
Yeah.
That was the
And then it was-
that was the reasoning. That's why all the roles were already
I
pre-established for this game.
genuinely figured, I'll be honest. But when Mike wasn't here and
Yeah.
you were all Junpei too.
I am here once again asking you, where's Akane Kurashiki?
Well, we have a password now as well. Probably need that for the Luna ending.
Oh, we've got another combination of username and password is what we have.
Gotcha. I don't know if we...
The username is Kurashiki.
The quark end.
Ah!
I mean, this ending was kind of quirky.
Ayo.
Because,
All right.
Okay. Skip.
I believe this one is the Kurashiki one. I believe.
Jumpy doll.
Jumpy doll.
Oh, no, it is not.
Nope.
What is the other one?
So the one given to us by Luna
Mm-hmm.
is GTF DM L 016. And then the password given by K is Milk E Voli. VOLI.
Yep. There we go. It's one of the two.
Accepted.
I saw Captain Kid in there.
Come over here.
What's wrong?
I got in.
What?
Hack the planet.
Captain Kid was
How did you figure out the login?
I don't know. I just
public and raise awareness
just
of
knew it.
I love seeing some of that crazy code in the background.
What the hell do you mean you just knew it?
I just knew it means I just knew it. You gave me the same line when I asked you how you knew my name.
Why are you bringing that up? It doesn't have anything to do with this.
You sure? It might.
It just works.
What? I don't...
Look, just forget about that. Come take a look at this.
Sure. I'll forget about it. Sure, fine. Just let me get right on that. Are you out of your damn mind? Tell me what the hell is going on here? Why do you know how to log into this computer?
Are you even listening to me? We continued to yell at each other for several more minutes. But no matter what Fi asked me, I could never come up with an answer that satisfied her. Eventually, she seemed to give up.
What do you know about multiverse theory?
Fine.
You see, Sigma, this is the problem with you being the only fertile male left. You don't know how to please a woman.
Ah,
Fine. You still don't make any sense, but I don't think you're lying.
damn right I'm not.
And the AB game deadline isn't getting any further away. Alright. Let's see what this thing has for us. Where are we supposed to start? I can't make heads and tails of this shit. Looks like there's tons of stuff in here. Oh. Can you tell me the idea that you put in? I could try searching for that. Maybe we'll get a hit.
I gave her what she'd asked for. GTF DML016. Her search returned several files, and after examining them for one moment, Phi opened one. Golem unit details. Are these product specifications for a golem?
Is K a fucking golem?
Looks like it.
So was GTF DML016 a golem's ID?
Don't ask me.
I just did.
You seem to know more about all this than I do. Fine, whatever. Just read the file. Maybe it'll make more sense. Let's see here.
Luna.
What?
Luna?
Yeah,
Why is there a picture of Luna in this file?
there's something written underneath it.
Luna's the fucking golem.
It says, appearance after application of ABT.
ABT? ABT... Yeah, I think this was you, Min.
Special audit.
Was it Min or was it you?
I think it was me
Go for it. Fucking...
for a good chunk. There's a special artificial biological tissue, what's called ABT. When the golem's all new and shiny, they got on a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton. Makes us look right human, it does. Even feels like real skin with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimple scars and the like. Truth to tell, doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle of...
I'm so glad that nobody realized what that was leading to.
I knew it was leading to something. I didn't realize it was to Luna.
I mean, the
But
way
I
she was
had-
acting at the end of that one part.
Mm-hmm.
The way she was acting, I knew something was up with her.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Luna was a golem. And DML016 was her product ID.
That must mean she... That must have been what GOLM was trying to tell us when he was stopped. But why? Why would Luna be in the game?
Wait, does that mean she's still alive from the injection?
I don't know how autonomous she really is, but I find it hard to believe she would have come here of her own free will.
So you're saying she was sent here by Zero Senior?
Probably. Look. At the bottom of the screen, it shows her current status.
Currently operational? Executing special mission? You think her special mission is to participate in the game?
Probably.
So why did Zero Senior want a robot as a participant? You think maybe it was to supervise the rest of us? Maybe if something unexpected happened, she was supposed to correct it or something?
What if it was some kind of Voight-Kampf test?
A what?
Like a Zoom type.
It's from an old book. A test to see how human she was. Whether or not 8 people would be able to figure out she was a robot. That might almost explain the whole game, actually. Making us solve puzzles and play the AB game. All of those things could have been designed to give us a chance to see her true nature.
So it's kind of like the Chinese room.
Yeah. Luna is the girl locked in the room, and the 8 of us are the people outside it. Well, like I always say,
It's just a possibility, right?
a game possible. Oh,
All that matters is if the person right next to you does what a human ought. Looks like a person, Acts like a person, talks like a person. It's probably a person.
When
My
did you
fucking
figure it
brain
out?
is not a-
That she was a golem, I mean.
Right now. I didn't know until I saw this stuff.
You're lying. When I told you about what happened with GOLM in the pantry, you said something about how this game might be sort of like the Chinese room.
I don't know why I said that. It just felt like it made sense.
Like you just knew it?
Yeah. Look, forget about that. See Luna's status?
Yeah, it says the same thing it did a minute ago. Currently operational, executing special mission. Whoa, wait, what the hell? Luna's
You think robots die? She was only injected with muscle relaxant.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline is passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Of course! Luna's the one who opened the 8B gate!
That might not be the only thing she did. Look,
What do you mean?
what are the last 3 digits of her product ID?
016.
And where have we seen...
No. No, I don't believe it. Are you saying it was Luna who handcuffed Clover and Tenmyoji?
We should go check her body. You remember where it is?
The crew quarters, of course I remember.
10 minutes until AB game polling closes.
We were right.
Yeah.
Why? Why would Luna...
And I trust him.
5 minutes remain!
Let's go. The game hasn't stopped. If we don't vote, we're going to get penalized.
Right. Off we go then.
I'ma just say, even with this revelation, she's still the best person here. Money, are
Invalid
we?
pair detected. Please retry with a valid partner. Oh yeah, forgot about this thing.
Right, Luna's bracelet.
Yeah, with her bracelet, there's 3 in this room. I stepped outside and set Luna's bracelet down, then headed back into the AB room. 2 minutes remain until polling closes. Alright, I'll go ahead and hit the start button. You ready?
Oh. Yeah, go ahead.
Fish.
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 Wait! Sigma!
Huh? Hello. Luna. 1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes. Wait. What the hell is going on? Why is Luna here?
She's probably planning on participating in the game.
You mean she's gonna take the bracelet and go into one of the other rooms?
The animatronics get a little quirky at night.
Yeah.
How's she gonna vote?
Betray. I'm sure of it. Why else would she have come here? If she wanted to vote ally, she could have just waited for the deadline to pass.
She's got 7 BP, right?
Yeah. Why are you asking, though? Her BP doesn't matter right now.
What?
Have you totally lost it? She doesn't have her bracelet on. And besides, she's a golem. She isn't trying to get out. Whether she has 9 BP or not doesn't mean anything to her.
Why is she doing this?
Isn't that obvious? She wants to keep our BP below 9. Say she defaulted to ally. We could choose whatever we wanted, and we'd still get 9 BP. She's here to make sure that doesn't happen.
10 seconds remain. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
And I trust him.
2, 1.
Ally. I just listen. This is probably the wrong answer. I want to see where it goes.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Wait, Sigma! Are you insane? Why the hell did you choose ally?
Wait, we can talk about that later. Right now... She's gone. Where'd she go?
That's odd.
To stab you in the back.
We came out the moment the gates opened. There's no way she could have left already.
Then... there it was. I thought so. She didn't pick it up. Without the bracelet, she couldn't have voted.
Then she let the system vote ally for her?
Results from round 3 of the Amdex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen. Right, the results.
Yeah. Let's go have a look.
I think it doesn't matter for a different reason than they're assuming.
Well, that's it. Love that.
Dead. Like, that's a new symbol.
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
I think this is one of the few times in the game that you actually get to see the results screen with someone dead, yeah. Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
999.
Since Luna didn't vote, she got set to ally automatically, and the other 6 got penalized. Yup. And again, 5 of them are already dead. We don't know where Quark is, but his bracelet's already off.
Yeah. That means all those penalties are meaningless. Why did Luna show up then? I mean, we've got our 9 BP now, but... Alright. What do you want to do, Sigma? Do you want to leave?
What? You're kidding, right? Weren't you the one that kept going on about how Quark's still alive? You could just run off and leave him here.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, that's a relief. I was hoping you'd say that. Well, let's get moving. We need to find a Quark.
And Luna too, right?
Luna.
Lunacea's Veil. I want to put
Hmm.
vanilla.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 4 of the Ambidex gate game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates. Fi and I checked our bracelets out of sheer reflex. I was a magenta pair, just like before, but Fi had changed to a red solo. It didn't really matter though, both of our bracelets showed the number 9. All we had to do was open the number 9 door, and we'd have to play another AB game again. And we'd never have to play another AB game again.
Oh dear, that'd be a nightmare.
Oh
We
no.
go through the number 9 door, it's just another AD game.
Congratulations, welcome to Ambidex Game 2!
Mm-hmm.
We hope you
Ambidex
enjoy
Game
your
2,
stay!
Zero Boogaloo.
Well, Electric Boogaloo!
Alright,
Zero.
what comes first? Let's go.
I heard that as what comes first, and my first thought was chicken or egg.
She spun around and headed for the cyan door. I followed on her heels.
Pantry. Warehouse. If the 9th lion ate the sun.
I like how you specified 9F.
Oh yeah, of
Yep.
course, you always have to.
Wouldn't want to just pronounce it wrong, would you?
Okay. Sigma is murdered.
Golem is
Gollum is
dead.
murdered.
Yep. Golem is fried.
Sigma, there's something I want to ask you.
What is it?
There are 3 doors here. You, Alice, and Luna went through the one on the right. That took you to the Golem Bay, correct?
Yeah. According to the map, that's the door on the bottom. There's a lever on that thing in the middle, right? We pulled it, but only opened one of the doors. What about it?
Huh.
Well, the door behind
Take a
her
look.
is open.
See the lock?
Open?
Yeah.
Then who the hell opened it and how?
There's only one person who could have opened it.
Luna.
Or
Alright, let's head in.
Okay. What the heck are these things?
I think they're treatment pods of some sort.
What mint pods? Even as I spoke, a part of me knew what they were. I didn't know how or why, but I felt a strong sense of deja vu when I looked at them and suddenly realized I knew exactly how to operate the pods. It was a strange, unsettling feeling, as if somewhere deep inside was a version of myself that I didn't actually know.
Huh? One of them is lit up.
The one on the left, is it being used?
The glass is all fogged up. I can't really see inside.
Let's crack it open then.
Yeah.
Quark!
Dun dun dun! Oh, this isn't shocking anyone, okay.
Nah, it'd be really more shocking if there was Dio there asphyxiated. He's not supposed to be there right now.
No, he sure isn't. He's supposed to be impaled to a wall. Our feet pounded across the floor to the warehouse.
We don't need this Dio to become a duo.
This is it.
Quark's body bounced in my arms as I ran. His pulse and
I'm
breathing were
dreaming
normal.
about root beer floats.
He was limp and unconscious, but he was still alive. The pod's display had given us a little information about his condition. As far as we could tell, he'd been given an anesthetic, which put him to sleep.
Ready? What's wrong? You're supposed to say, yeah, sure.
Is it really okay for us to just leave?
What the hell is this? You want to stay here? What if Luna kills you?
What?
2 even.
Think about it. Alice, Clover, Tenryoji, the old woman, even Dio and Kay. There's a good chance Luna killed all of them.
But why?
Why doesn't matter. Remember when what we saw on Clover's thigh?
016.
And what's that the same number as?
The last 3 digits of Luna's product ID.
Thank you for not saying Social Security.
It's the back of her credit card.
It's the funny numbers on the card, yeah! Where did we find the old woman's corpse?
In the AB room that Luna came out of.
And if you're right, her brain is in the central computer core. That means she could have easily moved that crane, right? She could have used it anytime she wanted.
That means any alibi she might have for not being able to move the crane is worthless.
Exactly. She must have moved the AV room. Alice noticed it right away. At the very least, that would mean Luna had a reason to try and kill Alice.
Keep her quiet.
She could have also murdered Dio and Kay. Remember their star keys? Luna must have taken them, which puts her in the room with Dio and Kay. You understand, don't you? I admit none of this evidence is conclusive. But look at your options. You, me, Quark, and Luna. Who do you think is the most likely to be the murderer?
Colonel Mustard.
Think this through, Sigma. Luna's a golem. That means she's a robot that's part of this facility, designed to do God knows what. If what you said about golems and the central computer is true, she's basically a puppet of Zero Junior's. There isn't really much of an argument to be made here. The only option is to leave her here and get out.
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? A robot may not injure a human being or through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Okay, you're right. Let's get out of here.
Damn. Don't scare me like that. Okay, I'm going to open it. You ready?
You don't have to ask me. Isn't that what you'd always say?
Yeah, I guess so. It's time we got out of here.
Countdown.
Let's go.
Dang it, you didn't count down.
Breaking
Of
tradition
course.
here.
It's Phi throwing the lever, not Sigma.
Oh, that's true. That's so true.
With a heavy, labored groan, the number 9 door began to open. As soon as the gap was wide enough to admit her body, Phi stepped through it. I followed her through, Quark still cradled in my arms. Inside was a massive lift platform, like the kind used to move industrial cargo. Phi turned to face me, and I shoved Quark into her arms.
Huh?
Before she could
Yeah, I
respond,
shoved him.
I spun around and ran.
And my arm gets caught in the door.
We're staying with Robo Waifu, let's go! The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Sigma! What the hell are you thinking? Get back here.
Sorry, Fight. There's just something I have to do. Take care of Quark.
No. You don't mean
Yep, gonna doink the robot.
you're going to go find Luna?
God damn it, Sigma! Think about what you're doing. Sigma! Listen to me! Hey! Listen, you can't do this!
You're the inferior waifu.
You can't tell me
Voice of the
that.
heavens, I'll remember that!
You can't tell me that, Phi. I've played Monster Camp.
Ah.
If I say I'm gonna doink the robot, I'm gonna doink the robot.
Or die trying.
The number
You're the
9
one that
door
voices
has
it.
closed. This ends the notary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay. I had no regrets. In fact, with Phi and Quark's successful escape, I felt a profound sense of relief. One of my objectives had been achieved, and a difficult choice had been made. My mind felt clear and focused, more so than it had in a long time. Alright, time to go. Luna's waiting.
I think I know where you're heading. Yup.
Luna, I knew you'd be here.
You know?
Oh, right. We haven't talked here in this one, huh?
Isn't this nice? It's the only place in the whole facility with anything non-nuclear green. I kind of feel silly for saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded in nature makes me feel happy. I'm not sure what you meant just now, but are you talking about something that happened in another history?
What?
I know what you can do. Someone told me about it once. They said you have the ability to transport your consciousness through time.
Who told you that?
They were high.
A little bird told her.
Luna looked down at the music box around her neck. Carefully and delicately, she twisted the dial on the bottom.
Sigma, aren't you here to ask me something? Why I killed them, perhaps?
Well, actually, I already know you didn't do it.
Oh?
Why do you think I didn't? I'd like to know your reasoning.
Holds knife behind her back.
Alright. I nodded and took a moment to compose my thoughts. Might as well start with the old woman. There's no point beating around the bush, I suppose. Dio killed her.
Why do you think so?
Her left arm had blood splatter all the way up to the elbow. Except for a stripe on the wrist that was perfectly clean. What could have caused that? My guess is a bracelet. It's got covered with blood and kept her wrist clean. Obviously, none of our bracelets had blood splatter on them, but Dio's bracelet reacted to the luminol. That meant Dio's bracelet had to have come from the old woman.
Is that your proof? That's why you think Dio killed her?
No, that's only enough to suspect him. After all, he could have just taken the bracelet after someone else killed her.
Then why are you so sure?
Because he confessed.
What?
After his bracelet reacted to the luminol, I confronted him.
Alright, fine. I just realized I voiced both of the golems.
Mm-hmm.
You caught me. I did it! I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet. Somebody's audio is crackling to high heaven.
It's me. Might be.
Wait. When did that happen?
In a different timeline.
Isn't that against the rules?
What rules? I hope you're not going to try and bring up Nox's 10 Commandments. Does it really matter if it's against the rules or fair? The truth is the truth. Let's say that incident P happens, and after that, timeline splits into timeline A and timeline B. I don't think it's unfair to base a theory in timeline A on information I found in timeline B. After all, A and B both come from the same place, P. If you trace the history of both timelines, you'd end up back at incident P. Now, if I could change what happened with incident P by visiting timeline A or B, then yeah, that'd be a different story. But I don't know if that'd be unfair, per se, but I'd certainly be breaking some pretty big rules. Like, you know, the principle of causality. I'm pretty sure that Dio killed the old woman. By extension, that means you couldn't have killed her. I'm assuming Dio wasn't originally intended to be part of the nonary game. Somehow he got in and took the old woman's place, and that's how he ended up as Quark's partner. This is just an educated guess, but I have a feeling his plan was to replace one of us. I doubt it mattered which one. I have no idea why he would want to do something like that, and I don't know how he did it either. But the fact remains that he did. He hid in the warehouse on floor A and waited for someone to come out of one of the AB rooms. That someone turned out to be the old woman. She left Quark asleep in the AB room and came out on her own. Somehow, he managed to get close enough to stab her. He did it near the wall with the graffiti on it. I'm guessing he stabbed her from behind so that he wouldn't get any blood on himself. As soon as she was dead, he wrapped the knife up in the handkerchief. No, wait, actually. He probably took the bracelet first. Then he would have needed to wipe the blood off, so he used the handkerchief for that too. Anyway, the point is he got the bracelet and put it on. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the rightmost AB room and its neighbor. He probably didn't expect that they'd move, or that he would have to put it somewhere else. After that, he headed back into the AB room with the woman had left. Quark would have still been fast asleep, so as far as he knew, Dio was there the whole time. This does raise a few other questions, but I'll save those for later. For now, let's move on to the other murders. Well, actually, one of them probably isn't a murder.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about Alice. I'm pretty sure she committed suicide.
All of humanity is going to die. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left. I'd rather die here.
She'd been infected with Radical 6. I think that infection caused her to take her own life. She used Theo's knife, which she'd found in the warehouse after the AB room moved and exposed it. She took it with her, and then used it to stab herself in the crew quarters. Next are Clover and Tenmyoji. The first question is who put the handcuffs on them. The clue is the message Clover left, 016. If you think about it though, it doesn't make sense. Clover's left hand was in the handcuffs. That means she would have had to write with her right hand on her right thigh. I feel like it would be really hard to do that, you know? Why not just use your left thigh? The thing is, I think she did. When she died, her legs slumped together and the message got transferred to the right thigh. We just never saw the original because we didn't bother to check the other leg. In other words, she wasn't trying to write 016. She was trying to write Dio. With her dying breath, she was still trying to tell us the name of her killer. Hey, remember, what is it? 110 whatever the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
What is it? 1107 whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, no, this works a lot better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This works a lot better. They learned. Look at them learning from their previous shortcomings. Now about Kay and Dio. I think there's a pretty good chance Dio killed Kay. Here's how I imagine it happened. Kay probably sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol. We found the bottle in Kay's robe. He would have seen the reaction immediately, but Dio would have known what was coming. As soon as Kay turned the lights off, it would be clear that Dio had taken the old woman's bracelet. My guess is he decided to take preemptive action. When he found the bodies, the lights in the rec room were on. Maybe Kay turned the light switch off, and Dio took that opportunity to attack him. Kay was hurt pretty badly, but didn't die right away. He probably managed to grab the spear and grab Dio.
Censoring all this flashback blood into gray.
Then he died. So that accounts for all 6 bodies, none of them your fault.
Sigma, I'm glad you don't think I did it, but all of your theories are just, well, theories. Like Alice committing suicide? How can you be sure?
I have
Say she,
What?
nothing.
say she was infected with Radical 6. She could have been murdered before her symptoms even began to present themselves. As for Clover and Tenmyoji, I could easily have killed them. You don't have any proof that Clover's message was mirrored like you say, or even that it was supposed to refer to Dio. Even if it did, that's not conclusive evidence of his guilt. The same goes for Kay and Dio. I could have killed them both. Why do you trust me so much? I'm a machine. I'm part of this place. How can you trust a machine?
How can you trust a toaster?
I trust you.
What?
I trust you because you're a robot. Your robotness is just one more reason you can't be the killer. Well, 3 more reasons.
Have you heard of the 3 laws of robotics?
but I've heard of Ohio.
1. Robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic. Sigma.
Luna, I have to ask you. Can you tell me, well, everything you know? Your mind is a central server. You should know everything that's happened here. There was a long pause. Luna stood up and walked deeper into the garden. I followed her in silence.
I'm gonna short circuit myself in the waterfall real quick. BRB.
Eventually, we reached the bench. Luna quietly sat down, and just like last time, I lowered myself down beside her.
You were right. I didn't kill them. How should I explain? Well, actually, you got most of it right.
It doesn't matter. Tell me everything.
Well, first, yeah, Dio did sneak into the facility. He used the large cargo elevator and came into the warehouse on floor A through the number 9 door. Since the game hadn't started yet, anyone could go through it.
Doesn't really sound like sneaking, it just sounds more like he walked in.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. He did get in pretty easily. But that's because Zeus Jr. lured him here.
What do you mean?
Dio wasn't a surprise. Both Zeros knew that he was going to come.
So they brought him here?
In a way,
But why?
because his presence was an important part of Zero's project.
What project?
I can't go into that right now. We'd be here forever.
But we already
Right
are.
now, let's just focus on the murders, okay? Anyway, Dio found his way in. They made sure he didn't know that he was actually being let in.
So why did he come here?
To make sure Zero's project failed. His first step was to pretend to be one of the players. As for how he did that, you had it pretty much right. The old woman was the first one out, and he killed her under the graffiti. Put the bracelet on after he wiped the blood off with the handkerchief. Then he wrapped the knife up and hid it between the 5th and 6th rooms,
5th and 6th.
counting from the left in their original placement.
In other words, the rightmost room would be the 6th room, and the one next to it would be the 5th.
Right. After that, he went back into the 5th AB room where Quark was sleeping. And he waited for Quark to wake up.
What were you doing while that was happening?
Nothing. I couldn't do anything. My body had been turned off. Zero Jr. had powered me down. My body wasn't activated until after Dio went into the 5th room. I couldn't help her. All I could do was watch while she was murdered. Everything in this place is controlled by Zero Jr. I couldn't try and prevent Dio from getting in either.
Wait, if Zero Jr. controls everything, then he was the one who moved the 6th room with the crane?
Yes. That's right. Zero Jr. moved the room, not me.
Then, who moved the old woman?
Me. It took me 10 minutes to get out of my AB room once I was turned back on. I ran over to check on her as soon as I did, then carried her back to the room I'd been in.
Why did you do that?
Because I was ordered to.
What? I think we can
Luna.
probably... Yeah, there you go.
Listen to
Yeah.
me very carefully. As you already know, the final stage of the project begins in 2 hours. This will be the culmination of many years of hard work. We cannot afford failure. Yes, I understand. Then let's make sure. What is your mission? Enter the nonary game as one of the participants and observe the actions of the other players. Ensure that they do what they are supposed to and guide them down the correct paths. How many players will it be? Myself and 7 others, ma'am. Will you be participating as well? Yes. Our plan dictates that I must. An individual by the name of Tio will be entering this facility presently. He has been led to believe he is doing so undetected. You've been briefed on him already, correct? Yes. He will murder the first person to leave one of the AB rooms and take their place. If appears the first out, he'll probably kill both of them. That's all the information I've been given on him, ma'am. Is there a problem? With all due respect, ma'am, I would like to state that I don't feel right about this. We know someone is going to be killed, and we're just going to let it happen? I also have doubts about the use of Radical 6. Are you sure? Infecting all these people with such a horrible disease. That is none of your concern. Your only concern is to follow your orders. But, Luna, I am giving you an order. I am in command, and you will do as I say. You are programmed to do as I say. You know this.
Good soldiers,
Yes.
no orders.
Good. Now, I have one final order. Another order, ma'am? Yes.
Shoot me.
When you leave the AP room, the person Dio has killed will still be there. I would like you to move them. Where? To the room you are about to enter. The 6th AB room. But why? Not your concern. As a participant in the game, you must have as little knowledge of it as possible. That is why I've made sure you are unable to access any classified data. There are things you must not know. In order for this project to succeed, we need you to be as close to a clean slate as possible. There are some things you already know which ideally you would not. Unfortunately, this is unavoidable, so you must refrain from divulging anything you know about the project to the other participants. You must never tell anyone what you know about Dio, or the body, or that you carried it to the 6th AB room. You will have to pretend you know nothing more than the rest of the participants.
Luna's gonna die because she disobeyed orders.
Is that in order? Yes. Do I make myself clear? Yes. After that, I went into the AB room, as I'd been told to. As soon as I stepped inside, my body deactivated.
Bonk! Clang!
But since my brain is in the main computer, I was still awake. So I still saw everything. While I waited, I used the security cameras to see what was going on in the rest of the facility.
And you saw the old woman being murdered.
Yes, it was hard. What I was seeing made no sense. Several of my higher level processes nearly failed. To think she would be the first person to come out. I think she knew that Dio was going to kill her. She said she had one final order for me. I didn't understand what she meant. Like a fool, I told her I didn't approve, and I had no idea what she was prepared to die. When she died, whatever I have that passes for a heart felt like it snapped in two.
I think I understand. Everything you did because you'd been ordered to?
Yes.
And it was the old woman who gave you those orders. Then she is Zero Senior?
No.
What? But if she gave you the orders...
She did, but she wasn't the only person I took orders from.
There was someone else?
Yes.
And that person is Zero Senior.
Yes. They worked together to develop the project she mentioned. So I suppose technically my orders came from both of them. And they were both controlling Zero Jr. too. I told you before that
I just realized.
Hmm?
We have Zero the Third. Fucking the guy that we saw as Zero the Second, and Akane is Zero the First, of course, but she's not Zero Senior because she's not the Zero of this game. Fuck you, game.
I told you before that Zero Jr. moved to the 6th AB room. Although that's strictly true, he didn't do it of his own free will. They ordered him to do it. He was following orders, just like me.
But why?
I don't know. I really don't. Maybe they did it so people wouldn't suspect me.
If they didn't want people to suspect you, then why'd they have to move your body in the first place? Eventually, we'd figure out that the rooms had been moved and that she was in your room.
Then maybe they wanted the opposite.
You mean...
Maybe they wanted you to suspect me.
That doesn't make sense either. If they wanted people to suspect you, why move the room?
You're right. Maybe they only wanted certain people to be suspicious of me.
You mean like Alice?
Yes. Perhaps they wanted Alice to find the handkerchief and the knife. That would explain why they moved the room.
So they somehow knew Dio would hide the knife there?
Yes. I think so.
But how could they know that?
They can read different timelines, like you. But whatever the reasons were, Alice did notice the room was moved. Which meant that Clover also figured it out. Just like you said, Alice used the knife to take her life. Clover didn't realize that, though. Or perhaps she didn't want to. In any event, she decided that I must have killed Alice to keep her quiet. So she confronted me. It was right after the second round of the AB game. Using Phi's timetable, that would be 0 hours, 0 minutes.
Wait, you were listening to us in the security office?
I have eyes and ears everywhere. Wasn't all I was listening to, though. Well, everything that happened in the facility after my body collapsed.
You were watching through the security cameras.
Yes, it was. I could see and hear everything. Anyway, we're at 0 hours, 0 minutes. I was in the hallway on floor A when Clover found me and took me to room 2 in the crew quarters. We entered at about 0 hours 1 minute. She was very forceful.
Clover.
Oh, I have a line.
You do?
Yeah, you have a line.
I know you killed Alice. Tell me the truth and I'll let you live. Now fess up. I'm only going to give you one chance. If you lie or try and play dumb or something, I'll kill you right in front of her.
I told her the truth, of course. I explained that I didn't kill Alice, that she'd been infected with Radical 6 and it caused her to kill herself. Clover was never going to believe that, though. We argued about it for nearly... That fucking number again! Calm, Pokemon. Calm. It wasn't just Alice she asked me about. She asked me about the murder of the old woman and about the AB room being moved. She wasn't very nice about it. I couldn't answer any of her questions.
Because of your orders.
Yes. Then, at about 0 hours 10 minutes, she must have run out of patience. She stuck her hand in her pocket and started moving toward me. She backed me up against the wall and pulled her hand out of her pocket. She was holding the injection gun. I tried to take it away from her. I even screamed for help. She refused to let go, of course. While we were fighting over it,
Whoa, hold on a minute. The trigger got pulled in the fight, I get that part. What I don't understand is why it did anything to you.
you mean because I'm gone?
Yeah.
One of my orders was always to act like I was one of the players, a human. Any human injected with that amount of tubocurarine would die.
That's why you, died? To keep up the facade that you were human?
No. I collapsed because Zero Jr. turned off the power to my body again. He probably felt he had to. Maintaining the illusion I was human was probably in his orders too. So to make it look like I had died, he turned the power off. Whatever the case, it was an accident. I don't think Clover ever intended to actually kill me. She only took the injection gun to try and threaten me. I know what she'd actually use to kill me, though.
Hmm. How can you be
It's
so
called an
sure?
axe.
An excellent question.
When I collapsed, she looked terrified. She checked for my pulse and listened to see if I was breathing. She also shook my body and called out to me for several minutes. If she'd meant to kill me, why do all that? After a few moments, she ran off to the infirmary to get the AED.
You mean the defibrillator?
Yes,
That uses an electric shock to restart the heart, right?
movie magic. It's actually to slow your heart rhythm down,
Oh.
to a comfortable level when having a heart attack. Anyway, Hollywood doesn't do defibrillators right, from what I know.
So
Anyway,
that was why she left?
yes. At 0 hours, 11 minutes, 40 seconds, Clover left the cabin in the crew quarters. She ran off toward the infirmary. On the way, she bumped into Dio.
Dio.
Yes. I guess he goes. Oh, I guess she just saw him, really. They didn't talk, she just ran past.
And he just watched her go by?
Yes. I imagine he was curious, of course.
probably wondered what she was doing, but he chose not to go after her. He had something else to do. At 0 hours 12 minutes, Dio enters the room. He seemed really pretty surprised to find my body.
Yeah, I bet.
Didn't take long for him to get over it, though.
Wouldn't imagine it would. What did he do then?
He'd gone there for 2 reasons. One was to get Alice's bracelet, which was blue solo.
Right. Without it, Dio and Kay, the yellow pair, wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door, right?
Yeah. But he couldn't find it.
Of course, Fi had already taken it by then.
Yes. But there is something else he wanted to do, too. He was there to take the knife. Removing it was gruesome.
Why did he want the knife? Was it because he'd used it to kill the old woman?
No, I don't think so.
Then what do you think?
I think he didn't want anyone to see the engraving on the knife's blade. That's why he hid it so well after he killed the old woman.
Why wouldn't he want anyone to see that?
Do you remember what it said? There was a word engraved on the blade.
Myrmidons?
Yes,
What does Myrmidons mean?
it's the name of the organization he belongs to.
What is it, like a club or something?
Terrorist cult.
Oh,
I don't think so.
well, what is it then?
I don't really know.
No idea?
I'm afraid not.
Wait,
You
wasn't
might,
he
though.
here to find... Wasn't he here to try and stop whatever Zero was doing?
Yes.
Then, wouldn't that mean that he's on our side?
I don't know about that.
Sigma, you dumb fuck.
He's killed 4 people. Not really sure he's on anyone's side.
You got a point. Damn it, this is ridiculous. I guess this enemy of my enemy isn't my friend, huh?
This route is going on for a fucking long time. May I continue?
Yeah, keep going.
My
Nope,
throat's
that's
already
it.
hurting.
Done right now.
After he took the knife, Dio rifled through what few belongings Alice had. Alice said, "Oh, that's apparently you." He
Oh,
didn't seem to be looking for anything in particular. He was probably just checking to see if she had anything useful. But that was where he found the key to Kay's suit. He didn't have any particular reason for taking it. At least as far as I could tell. You know, I'm gonna give you some
Yeah.
of these because
sure, I can take over for a bit. At 0 hours, 13 minutes, Dio left the room.
Oh, what happened?
Oh. Break's over!
he heard Kay opening the cyan door and ran out. When he left, he was heading toward the infirmary. I guess that he was going after Clover. He found her with the AED. She was probably planning to just ignore him and head back, but Dio didn't let her. Hey, wait. Just what are you planning on doing with that thing? Thinking about trying to resuscitate Luna. And why would you want to do that? You were the one who killed her, weren't you?
When Clover tried to push past Dio, Luna said, they began to fight.
The fuck do you think you're doing?
Dio
I'm getting
pulled
an
the...
axe.
Dio pulled the knife out of his pocket and pointed it at Clover's throat. That was when he showed up.
Dio! What the hell are you doing?
None of your damn business. Stay out of this, you senile old shit.
Like hell, you son of a bitch.
I thought my boss texted me for a second there.
He let out a yell and
I
left towards Dio.
I was going to time that noise when he entered the room, but I didn't get to.
Oops. The younger man dodged him easily and lashed out with the knife. Then Myoji caught Dio's hand with a grunt, and for a moment the two men struggled. Then, as the knife edged closer, he wrapped his other hand around the blade and tried to force it away.
There we go.
But Dio was a much younger and stronger man, and the wound Senmyoji gave himself with the knife didn't do him any favors. He put up a valiant fight, but with a roar, Dio threw him off, and Tenmyoji collapsed to the floor.
What are you going to do?
Let's see. How about this?
Ah! Thanks.
The axe is never gonna not be funny.
How cute. You two really look great together, you know.
Well, what are you going to do to us?
Pretty obvious. It's not even that late compared to how long we usually go. Why am I yawning already?
I don't know.
Because you're getting old.
I'm going to
And
handcuff you to a sink. Actually, I already have.
Are you going to beat us to death or something?
Ugh. No, nothing so tasteless.
What are you going to do then?
How'd you like to make a bet?
A bet?
You've got 20-something odd minutes until the primary light doors open. So I'd say you've got like 25 till they close, give or take. If somebody happens to come here before the doors close, then you might live. But if no one finds you, well...
We'll be penalized.
Exactly. So, I suggest you start screaming for help now. Unfortunately for you, just about all the rooms in this place are behind at least 2 nice thick doors. So unless they're pretty close, no one's gonna hear you scream. Well, I'm off to the 4B warehouse, okay? Enjoy your last 25 minutes. Later!
Dio has jumped into a vent.
He is
Oh
the
my
imposter.
god.
I'll be back.
Sigh, I guess.
25 minutes passed, and no one came. Of course, by then, there were only 3 other people who could have come, apart from Dio.
You mean me, Phi, and K, right?
I grabbed a soda.
All good?
Yes. You're in the crew quarters at this point.
Ooh, pass me some of that. Yeah.
Okay, here you go.
Root beer, hell yeah!
The delicacy.
Kay had told us about you. We'd also noticed the knife in Alice's chest had been removed. If we'd known what was happening in the infirmary...
Unfortunately for Clover and Tenmyoji, their time had come once the primary door closed. Both of their bracelets injected them with Soparil.
The anesthetic, right?
Yes. Almost immediately, they started to feel sleepy. And that's when Clover realized she was definitely going to die. That's when she decided to leave her message. Just as he said, she wrote it on her left thigh with her right hand.
And the word she wrote was Dio.
Yes. As for what happened in the rec room, well, I don't really need to tell you. Your theory was essentially correct. What you said was what happened.
So Kay sprayed Dio's bracelet with the luminol, then while his back was turned, Dio attacked him with the axe. Dio mortally wounded him, but didn't kill him, so Kay turned around and stabbed Dio with the spear. And I guess that's when we found them.
Yes.
When did Kay get the luminol?
When did Gay get it? What?
Hey! Happy Pride Month, everyone!
After they went through the white door, Dio and Kay found themselves in the director's office. When they were done there, they headed back to floor A to look for everyone else. They went to the crew quarters first, then the infirmary. Of course, they found Clover and Tenmyoji's bodies there. Dio expected to find them, of course, but he pretended to be shocked. Anyway, Kay checked them over for anything useful.
And that was when he found the luminol.
Right. I'm hoping we can actually start the last route before we
Yeah,
end
we
stream.
should be able to. There's like one last bit of information that Luna needs to give us.
That's everything that happened. Any questions, comments, concerns, wisecracks?
Well, what do you think? Does a bear shit in the woods? Well, the
I have
first
no
thing
idea.
is Quark's bracelet. Why was it in the infirmary?
Tenmyoji had it. Then when Dio attacked him, it fell out of his pocket.
But why did Tenmyoji have Quark's bracelet?
I told him where it was.
When?
Do you remember when you were in the rec room with Pai and Tenmyoji?
Yeah, when he sprayed us with the luminol, right? Sure, I remember that.
Right after then. When he left the rec room, he went toward the green door to look for Quark. Ran into him at the end of the hallway where the 3 doors and the switches were. That's when I told him. Look, Tenmyoji! Center door's unlocked! He took off through it without another word.
That was the treatment room, right?
Yes.
Where Quark was sleeping.
Right. It only took him a moment. As soon as he saw Quark, he ran to his pod and started crying.
Out of relief, right?
Yes. Display on the pod showed Quark's vital signs. It was obvious he was alive the moment we looked at it. Though he does have Radical 6, and you just let that out into the world, by the way, with Thigh. Good job, jackass. Next to the pod was Quark's bracelet. That was how Tenmyoji got it.
Why was Quark's bracelet off?
I took it off.
How?
Aluminum foil. What?
You mean the stuff from the crew quarters?
Oh, you found it? Did you know that aluminum foil has electromagnetic shielding What the fuck?
What?
Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching.
Wait, so you're telling me the aluminum foil can block the electromagnetic waves your heart sends out?
Listen, we're in a world with all this shit.
We're in a timeline where tinfoil hats actually work.
Exactly.
God damn.
It cuts off your connection to the morphogenetic field.
To be fair, I think
Oh my
some of
God.
this is actually correct.
I know, but the fuck about the heart shit? All you have to do is wrap it around your bracelet.
And the bracelet thinks your heart stopped?
Yes.
Holy shit. It's that easy all along.
Anyway, I used some aluminum foil to get Quark's bracelet off. Then I put it next to the pod.
Wait, why was Quark in the pod to begin with?
Oh, that's easy. Rad 6. I put him there.
When did you do that?
Remember when you were first looking for Quark? Found him unconscious near the entrance to the Golem Bay.
So you carried him to the treatment pod?
Yes.
Were you the one who unlocked the treatment center too?
No. I was not. Do not have the authority to operate any of this facility's machinery.
So it was Zero Jr.?
That's right.
He reactivated your body too, right? Man, I don't get any of this. Why the hell did he do that? I guess it wasn't really him that did it, huh? He was just doing what Zero Senior and the old lady told him to do. Everything leads back to them, huh? Of course it does.
I'm deactivated.
So, are you gonna tell me?
Tell you what.
Isn't that obvious? Tell me what this project is. Everything that happens here has some... Everything that happens in here has something to do with it. So, why were we brought here?
To play the nonary game.
And why were we supposed to play the nonary game?
I was part of the project.
Why did Alice kill herself?
Because she was infected with Radical 6.
How did she get infected?
Zero Senior and the old woman did that.
Why?
It was a necessary evil. It had to happen for the project to succeed.
What would have happened if Alice hadn't committed suicide?
Clover wouldn't have suspected me. She wouldn't have to accidentally, kill me.
Then what?
I wouldn't have collapsed and Dio wouldn't have found my body. That would have been the confrontation in the infirmary never took place.
In other words, you're saying Clover and Tenmyoji died for this project?
Yes.
Well, actually, it was the tubocurarine that killed them, but they were only injected with it because of their bracelets, and they were only wearing those bracelets because of the nonary game. If the nonary game was part of the project, then that's one more way it killed them.
I guess. If you want to look at it that way.
What about Kay and Dio? Why would they kill each other?
Because Dio killed the old woman. I was worried about getting caught, so he tried to kill Kay before he could find out the truth.
Then if Dio hadn't killed the old lady, what happened in the rec room would never have never taken place, right?
That actually is true. In these timelines.
So let me ask you this. Why did Dio kill her?
So that he could pose as one of the participants.
And why did he do that?
To disrupt the project.
Then why did she let him kill her?
The same reason they did all of this. It was unnecessary evil. The project couldn't be allowed to fail.
6 people died here. 4 of them were murdered, one way or another, by Dio. At first, that makes it look like Dio's the reason they all died, but that's not true, is it? All of them, all 6 of them, they all died for this project. That means that the murderer, or I guess I should say murderers, were the old lady and Zero Senior, right? Please, Luna, tell me. What is this project about? Who's the old woman? Who's Zero?
Sigma, would you hug me?
What? Instead of answering, Luna wrapped her arms around me and buried her face in my chest. My own
Why
arms
does
hovered in the
control always
air,
leave my
confused
body
about
in
where they should
difficult?
go.
Bad.
I swallowed hard and tried to rein in my heartbeat, which had suddenly doubled. I was about to speak when I felt something warm on my chest. Was Luna crying?
This feels nice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. I lowered one hand to her head and began to gently stroke her hair. Hey, Luna. What the hell's going on?
I'm sorry. My ABT is usually held in place by muscle fiber. But after Clover gave me the Topocura ring,
Okay, I get it.
does it scare you? This is what I really look like. I'm a golem. Just a machine. A jumble of metal and plastic that pretends to be real.
Wrapped my arms around Luna and hugged her as tight as I could.
You believed in me this whole time,
Yeah.
even though I look like this.
Of course. I trust you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish I could stay here forever. You feel so nice.
Stop touching Sigma.
I think my time is up.
What?
Done things I really shouldn't have. Do you remember what you asked me earlier? About if Zero Jr. had reactivated my body? Remember? The truth is, he didn't. I did. I went to the part of the core that controls Zero Jr. and I hacked it.
What?
Yeah. That was the first thing. The second. Do you know what the second one was? If I really wanted to, I could have saved Clover and Tenmyoji. And Kay and Dio probably wouldn't have killed each other. That's not all. I could have stopped Alice from killing herself, and I could have even saved the old woman at the very beginning. In other words, I had the ability to disobey my orders. But I didn't. That's the second thing. I broke the first law. I was scared. I was afraid to die. Obviously, hacking the core and taking control of Zero Jr.'s system is very, very bad. Golems who don't follow orders can become dangerous, so we're terminated if we disobey. You lose access to your body, of course. Everything that's stored in the core, your memories, your consciousness is deleted.
What? Wait, are you saying...
Yes. Very soon now I'll be gone. Zero Jr.'s probably recovering himself right now. Once he's done, I'll doubt I'll be around much longer.
What? Why?
I watched 6 people die and did nothing. I deserve this.
No, you don't! Even if you had done something, you would have been killed anyway. You can't blame yourself. You did what you could. You're not wrong. This game is what's wrong. Forcing you to watch your friends die is what's wrong.
Oh, Sigma. Thank you. I'm really glad I met you.
Luna! Luna! It's going to be okay. I'm not gonna let them do this. You're gonna be fine, I promise. Just please don't.
I'm sorry. My time is up. At least I get to die in your
Luna!
arms. Thank you. Sigma. And goodbye. Doctor.
Doctor?
Doctor Who?
But she couldn't answer. I squeezed my eyes shut and held her, unable to bear the thought of letting any more of her slip away.
Fuck off.
This is a touching moment. Fuck right off.
With one last quiet chime, the music box wound down. I was left with nothing but silence and the cold pool of tears over my heart.
Come on, bro. That wasn't me. That
I will
wasn't me.
disable the fucking soundboard in here.
That wasn't me.
I did what I did.
I did what I had to do and saw it through.
Look, we're getting a little too emotional here. I had to ease the tension out.
Admittedly, thank you, because having somebody die in a loved one's arms is it's very close to home right now.
I think we're still missing one of the bomb keys, right?
No, we have 4.
Do we have all 4? Okay, never mind. Hey, let's start tracking that shit down, shall we?
Yeah, we have all 4.
What are you doing back on this path?
Hi, wait. Hang on. You only need to search one person. I figured out who did it. I know who did it.
How can you? There's no way.
I met Faye's gaze and nodded and turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person.
Schrodinger's cat.
Is you, Dio!
It was me, Dio!
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
Well, we're about to find out. Sorry, Kay, but could you hold him down?
Well.
It's on him, I promise.
Knock it off, Sigma. You're doing this all backwards.
So, this isn't a court. Besides, all we want to know is who set the bombs.
Ugh.
Why are you getting so worked up anyway? If you're innocent, then a search will show that I'll look like an idiot.
Nice try, but that's some bullshit totalitarian logic. I don't think so. What are you even basing this on? How do you know I set the bombs?
Because...
Just spit it out.
I know about the Myrmidons.
What?
I think we kind of actually saw.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
We have seen this.
Whoop! Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah,
you
most
know
of this
about
is the same.
them.
Oh, how tricky! I know who did it. Hoo hee ha. Uh-oh.
What? Hoping I might spill the beans? Nice try. Unless one of you is secretly a medium, I think you're shit out of luck.
Wait, a medium?
Well, I'm out. Peace.
Wait, stop! I threw myself towards Dio and wrapped my hand around his wrist, slamming it to the floor. He struggled, but I put all my weight on it and kept his arm pinned.
Shit. Let go of me, damn it. Get off me. Let me go.
No, he's trying to
Fucking
kill
deja
himself.
vu.
Stop him. Soaperill him, bitch! There we go. How much time we got left?
25 minutes or so, I believe.
And how much time until the wide doors open?
Same.
So, what do we do?
We put in the password and stop the bombs.
We searched Dio, but he doesn't have a
Door
note or
finger.
anything with codes on it.
Well, only one option left then.
That is.
Intuition. We trust our hunches.
That's... Are you suggesting we just guess?
Do you have a better idea?
Input random numbers.
Well, no, but...
We need an input device first.
Wait. There's another way.
What is it?
Before I can tell you, everyone has to promise to do exactly as I say. No questions. What's your answer?
We all nodded.
Good.
Everyone shoot yourself in the fucking head.
First of all, Sigma, you're coming with me.
Right.
The rest of you, listen up. I want you to take Alice, Quark, and Dio to the Floor B warehouse. Huh?
Why?
Didn't I say no questions? Good. Well, that's it. We're done.
That's... it?
Is there a problem? I seem to recall you promised to do exactly what I told you to do.
Time's a ticking.
Okay, we don't have much time left. Now get moving. Sigma! You're with me.
I turned without waiting and headed for the door. Before I could blink, she was gone.
One in the lab, one in the...
I gave everyone else in the infirmary a quick thumbs up and a shaky smile. Take care of these guys, okay? We'll see you back on floor B before you know it. So, just trust us, alright? Good? Couldn't think of anything else to say. I turned and ran after Phi.
Trying to think of where that last bomb is.
What are the three that you can remember?
I can remember crew quarters, lab, and park. Or garden, I should say.
We've definitely seen all four.
I know. I wasn't here for the last one, likely.
It's very possible, yeah. Okay, so what do we do?
Get the input device ready.
Alright, done.
Oh, you do have it.
Yes, we did get it in this one. All hooked up and everything.
How many minutes do we have left?
Well, they'll go off when the doors open, so... 21 minutes?
That means that we have 7 minutes per bomb.
About
That
that.
includes travel time, though.
About that. Bomb number 2 is in the control room on floor B.
Oh, there it goes. Control room.
And bomb number 1 is also on floor B with the garden. So, just need to hurry, right?
Yeah.
So what are we supposed to do? I mean, you do have some sort of plan, right?
Well, it's not like I don't have one.
And stop being so mysterious and tell me. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You need to make a jump.
This is where Phi becomes my favorite character.
Mm-hmm.
Jump!
Yeah. To another world. Another history.
I can't!
You didn't just guess that Dio set the bombs, did you? You knew it. Because you remembered it happening in another history, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but
You just have to do that again.
So you're saying I need to go to another history and get the password out of Dio somehow?
It doesn't have to be another one. It could be this one. Just go back to the past and question him. Then again, if you do that, you might end up changing things so you don't end up here. That would mean you couldn't deactivate the bombs in this history. So you have to come back to this exact moment, or...
Damn it, this is so confusing.
Well, don't think about it then. We don't have time anyway. Just jump.
Okay, I get it. See you later, then. Are you insane? You're talking about transporting myself across space and time! Why should I have to do everything? Can't you jump too?
Because you're the doctor.
My jumps happen suddenly, out of the blue. I can't control them.
Neither can I!
That's a problem.
Well, I have the screenshot up.
Alright, consider this. Maybe we've already jumped from another history to this one. But our memories of that history got damaged or something. We forgot most of what happened in that other timeline. If we can remember even a little bit, though. Anyway, it's just a hypothesis.
You're saying I might know it already? And I just have to try and remember it?
Yeah, I feel like we know. So? Anything? We need the bomb password. Do you remember hearing it in another timeline?
It's right
Stared
here.
down at the input device. Password. The bomb password. Actually, I did remember it. I had heard it.
The password is LXQ LHC NMR.
Right. Password. The password for the bomb. Password chosen specifically for the bomb. The bomb's
The
password.
bomb's password.
That password?
That password.
Good job, it worked!
Oh. I sighed and wiped what felt like a bucket's worth of sweat from my forehead.
So you knew the password after all. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I did.
You heard it in another history?
Yeah.
Just what happened in that other timeline? Never mind. We don't have time for that. How much longer?
18 minutes.
Good, we still got time. Come on, let's go! We've still got 2 more. The number 2 bomb is next on the list.
So we're heading to the control room?
Right. No time to waste. Oh, and don't forget the input device, for fuck's sake.
And then she was gone. I hurriedly disconnected the device from the bomb and chased after her.
I have the screenshot up. We have no time to waste. We're going the slow, methodical time map screen shit. We're wasting time.
Time. Mr. Freeman.
Listen, Zero, we have a time dilemma.
I hate you.
I hate me too.
Right. Yeah, I got it right here.
Hook it up.
Right. Done.
Okay. Hurry it up. Plug in the password.
Done. Hey, what the hell?
Calm down. Probably just typed it wrong.
No, no way. I'm sure I did it right.
Try it again.
Yeah, nothing. That password's no good.
Then it's different. All 3 bombs use different passwords.
Yeah, looks like it.
Shit.
Vi slammed her foot against the locker, her face uncharacteristically twisted by anger and frustration.
This is bad. What the hell are we going to do?
I don't know. 5.
Try and remember it. Did you see or hear anything in another history that could be a password? A different password?
You mean like a different history from the one I just remembered?
You figured it out there. You just can't remember it very well right now. Remember what happened with the last bomb. This one is just like that.
History. Another history. The password. Do I know what it is? Can I remember it? Have to.
EQD DYR NTK.
Damn, this is crazy. So you did know it.
I guess so.
Don't scare me like that, alright?
Come on, it's not like I was hiding it. Just couldn't remember it at first, then it just kind of floated up. Or maybe it drifted down.
Whatever. The point is, we disarmed the thing. Amazing.
You sure don't sound very amazed.
Okay. That just leaves us with the last bomb.
It's in the garden.
Right. Let's go take care of it while you're on a roll with these things.
Ugh, you make it sound so easy.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's go.
She spun around and was gone. I gripped the input device tightly and headed off after her.
Finally, the last one.
Yeah.
About that.
How many minutes left?
Less than 10.
9?
It's okay. We can still make it. Just stay calm, alright? You have the input device?
Yep, there we go, connected.
Okay, go.
Go?
We've done this twice already. Do you really need a third pep talk?
You want me to remember another password, right?
Exactly. What else would I be talking about?
But...
Don't sweat it. You did great the last 2 times. I'm sure this one will be a cakewalk.
About that. I
Time's
don't know
the charm,
which one
right?
is which.
That's, not really how that's used. I'm just worried that lightning's not gonna strike twice, or thrice in this case.
No, I think mine still works. There's nothing to suggest the first and second times aren't charmed too.
I guess so.
Whatever, just do it. You're the only person who can.
What about you? You just jump to other worlds too, right?
Yeah, but I can't remember things as well as you, alright? I'm doing the best I can, but either I haven't seen the stuff you have, or I just can't remember it. Maybe we've been going to different worlds. Anyway.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
I'm counting on you.
Password, the password. Password, remember. Remember, Sigma! Come on, lightning can strike twice. Or even 3 times. You can do it! You did it before. You did it twice before. This is nothing. You're a champion. Come on, Sigma, you can do this! Pull open the door to your memories. Yeah, welcome.
This sounds like a freaking anime, like... This is an Ace Monster summon chant.
Yeah, also, hello, Storm. We are doing, Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward, which is the second game in the, Zero Escape trilogy, which is a escape room visual novel, which I highly recommend.
I forgot you were streaming. Well, my bad.
No, you're all good.
So, I believe this is the code. I couldn't remember which one was which. I believe this is the one. BQZ RGJ DXR.
That's it.
Deus Ex Machina. Deus Ex Machina.
Lightning has struck again. Curb just knocked Melania onto her
You
ass
know that a
again.
person has been struck by lightning 7 times, so theoretically, like...
Oh yeah, the unluckiest person. I've heard about this.
Fair. Also, yikes. Yeah! Suck on that, Dio, you arrogant son of a bitch!
Damn!
Ah, that feels good. I haven't felt this satisfied in ages. It's like my whole brain is just swimming in endorphins. I feel like it's just gonna melt and dribble out of my ears. This is, without a doubt, what heaven feels like. Honestly, I feel like I could fly right now. Hell, I almost wish there was another bomb so I could feel this again.
You fool.
Isn't this great? Fi? Hey, what's going on? You're really harshing the vibe here. Did it really kill you to smile? We just saved everybody.
Yeah, just check out this angel. He looks like John Cena.
Oh, also, not that I need it or anything, but it sure would be nice to get a thank you or something. Oh, thank you, Sigma. You're the greatest. You're so awesome. I'll dress up in that swimsuit for you, just like I promised.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, just the swimsuit thing would be fine, really, but... Are you even listening to me?
I am. You said you wished there was another bomb, right?
Well, I mean, I don't really.
I hope you're happy. You're going to get your wish.
What?
I remembered something too. Just a glimpse. We must have confronted Dio about the bombs. I'm not sure how, but we got him to tell us about them.
Exactly. I planted 4 bombs. There are the ones numbered 1, 2, and 3, but there's also one more. Bomb number 0.
I felt a cold shiver run down my spine. Suddenly I remembered it too. I heard Dio say those very words in the Florby warehouse. No! No way!
Looks like you remember it too.
Yeah?
How much time do we have?
Shit. We've only got 4 minutes.
Well, hurry up! we need to get to the Zero Bomb.
Right. I yanked the input device out of the bomb and turned to chase after... What are you just standing there for? Go! Show me where the bomb is!
What? Are you telling me you don't know where it is?
I know where it is.
You have got to be kidding me.
How the hell would I know where the bomb is? Oh shit, you don't know? She bit her lip and nodded. Damn it, what the hell are we supposed to do now? We can't just deactivate the bomb if we don't know where the damn thing is.
Calm down. Just calm down. You need to think, Sigma. There has to be a clue somewhere. Pretend you're Dio. You need to hide the bomb. Where would you hide something important?
It's something important.
Right.
If I were Dio, where would I hide? Oh.
Yup.
Eureka.
Yup.
I mean, just Eureka.
Yup.
Sigma, wait! Where are you going?
Don't follow me! Go find the others!
Idiot!
Do you really think I'd do that?
I could hear her following me, but there was no time to argue. Instead, I focused on my goal. There was still time.
Oh. It's not where we thought it would be.
Where would Dio try to hide something, guys?
Between the... I think I called this last time. I said Dio would toss the knife between.
Here?
Yeah. Should be between the AP rooms. Good. I was right.
I knew it.
How much time do we have left?
About a minute.
Shit!
Hurry!
I'm hurrying as fast as I can! The input device was plugged in. I was ready to go. I just had to remember the password. But what was the password? I shake the feeling that I'd already used up my third time charm. Still, I had to try. I shook my head and concentrated. Also, thanks for the hydrate.
I got it. Also, the fact that I fucking called that he put something important to hide between the fucking rooms.
And now for the very first of these bomb codes that we found in the game.
Yup, exactly. LXA QNS. Games done quick.
God, I love that we found that one first as well. The entire drama of there being 3 bombs and then a 4th one popping up is just completely lost if you do that one first. It's so funny. It stopped.
Yeah.
We're not done running. Fine, I crumpled to the ground, the adrenaline that had sustained us suddenly gone.
How did you know it was here? Did you see it in another history?
It's hard to explain. Short version is Dio hid something here in another timeline. I guess maybe he'd put the bomb here too.
Pretty good guess.
Yeah.
Well, you did it. So, thanks.
Oh, I don't need any thanks. Just
what?
About that swimsuit you promised.
What? What on earth are you talking about?
Insanity.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
This is bad. The white doors have opened. We need to hurry. Everyone else is waiting for us in the Floor B warehouse.
What about the swimsuit?
What the hell are you going on about? Just go.
Oh, fucking Sigma, man. Before I could protest, she turned and ran towards the magenta door. I sighed and headed off afterward. After
He's
her.
truly the
Jeez,
definition of a Sigma male.
Ha! I ran into the warehouse to find everyone else already there. They'd done as I asked and brought the 3 unconscious members of our party back to the doors. Fi and I shared a quick glance and then headed over to them.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're safe. So, did you disable the bombs?
Yeah. I could have done it in my sheep.
Don't you mean in your sleep?
I am exhausted. Shut up.
Oh my. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah! Good job, you guys!
No need to thank me. Although, I mean, if you insist, wouldn't mind a little swimsuit time.
What?
Huh? You're disgusting.
No, he's thirsty. Just like Storm with all the hydrates.
No, listen, the hydrates are just crystals.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
We need to hurry. Everybody know who's in their group?
Yeah, I'm all set.
Alright. Let's move.
At Tenmyoji's command, we broke off into our teams. Kay carried Quark on his back and dragged Dio along the floor and through the white door on the left.
I was
The
about
visual,
to ask where Dio's unconscious body was.
the visual is very funny of Kay very carefully carrying Quark and just haphazardly dragging Dio behind.
You know he absolutely didn't pull up on Dio when they hit like the door frame.
Yeah.
And just let his head get knocked into it.
1000%, yeah. Clover and Luna
Damn.
carried Alice through the door on the right, and Tenmyoji, Fi, and myself ran through the center door.
10 seconds remain. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah.
Chromatic doors closing.
I'm sad that that he doesn't get more screen time, Zero Junior.
No.
Q.
Q. What?
Q.
Q. The white room.
You.
Oh no.
What?
What the hell? There's nothing here.
Well, there are doors. One we came in. And that one, which I'm assuming is the exit.
Yeah, figures. Won't budge.
The plaque on the door just said Q.
Q? What the hell's that supposed to mean?
They ran out of budget.
Now someone's
Optimus
just
being
being...
a smartass.
I was gonna make a Street Fighter reference.
I know exactly what Tenmyoji is referencing. It's the Q door.
Oh my gosh, I fucking hate this game.
Nothing.
Took you guys a second.
Maybe the Q is for question.
I guess it is a very questionable room.
If there was a deck of cards here, maybe the Q would be for Queen.
That's a quality guess right there.
Right, well, we need to get out of here. Let's find a way to get the door open.
We also need to find the star keys. I've got enough BP to open the door, but you guys need to play the AB game some more.
It turns out this is actually the 27 door.
Yeah.
We still need a few more points.
If we can get those star keys, we should be able to play the AB game as many times as we need to. So,
Just a matter of time until we get the points we need.
right.
Well, let's get started then.
Good.
Okay.
Are you ready for this game's version of the throw all the random shit from previous rooms into the same room?
What?
Okay.
Oh no.
What are we supposed to do here? The room's empty.
Wait. Do you hear something?
Huh?
Window smashing.
I knew it!
We're in the holodeck, baby.
Oh. How much you want to bet it has something to do with that?
Guess we should go have a look.
What the fuck is happening?
I think this cube is just floating here.
How the
It's
hell
the
is it doing
cube!
that?
Who knows?
Electromagnetic fields. You can make
Can't
it stop
tell just by
floating
looking at it.
by using aluminum foil.
Weird tech here.
Why don't you touch it and see if anything happens?
Oak.
Oh my gosh! No fucking way.
Are you playing Minesweeper?
I was thinking the same thing.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Have another look.
Huh?
The cube. Look at it again.
What?
Are we playing Minesweeper?
That is literally what we said, yes.
Amazing.
So,
What? I
If I
hope you have
remember
your
correctly,
document up for this.
it's... I'm just gonna clear all this nonsense. Up. That one, which is that one and that one. Oh, cool, you can do this. Okay, good. So this already covers that one. That two has the one on it, and then the one below it, I believe. Yeah, that should be... Oh no, it would be...
I'm gonna go get a snack while you're working on Minesweeper algebra.
Yeah.
A little treat.
It's been a hot minute since I've done this. Up. I probably should have read the actual instructions. I thought I could remember how this worked, but maybe not. Because this would be both of these. Oh wait, no, sorry, it's orthogonal. It's talking about orthogonals. It's not quite Minesweeper because it's not counting diagonals. I forgot about that.
Oh, damn.
That's what it is. So this one is counting this. So that 2 is counting the orthogonals here. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. Okay, it gives me that briefing every time, so that's nice at least. So this 1 is counting that 2, so we can go up, call that. Like that. And no, want to use red. all that fun stuff. Alright, so there's 3 here, which means it's this one and this one. And 3 here. We need to eliminate 1 here, which would be this one. Cool. There we go. So then we go here. And that's 2, so the bottom one is an X. Alright. Is that everything that's on that wall? I guess so. I thought there was more than 1 on each wall, but I guess not. On this one, it's just that, that line. And then, we do this. Or not. Does it have to be on the same side of the room, I guess?
By the way,
This?
I like how they're calling it a cube when it's
There we go.
Obviously a rectangular prism.
Sip, sip. Whoa, what the hell? So, remember what I just said?
Yup.
What's with the space behind it, by the way?
I tried to check. I think it's just not part of it. Oh wait, no, sorry. It would be... Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I was hoping I could just remember. Unfortunate. So that's... This side is complete. And then on this side, we need to clear this. Start marking these.
Is 4 good?
4 means there's 4 tiles that work, so theoretically, it gives us information.
Oh, hey, T-Mod Loader had an update. Make sure you're ready for Thursday.
Yeah, buddy. Is it just T-Mod, or was there a Calamity update as well?
I don't know for sure for Calamity. I have not opened T-Mod Loader at all.
Drinking game. Whenever you redeem a hydrate, you take a shot. Uh-oh. I guess if you want to just kill everyone on stream.
I mean,
It's
I'm
fitting.
a Wisconsinite. I'll live. I don't know about you guys, but
That's
I'll
fair.
live. Mediocre.
Not everyone on stream.
Yeah, I will absolutely die.
That 4 is
I'd
actually
be
all
interested in
4
watching
of
someone die.
these.
That'd definitely be fun.
I get
1,
freaking
2, 3,
drunk
4.
off like light wine, so no.
Ooh. I'd like to see someone die on stream. That'd be nice.
Would it?
Yes.
No!
No.
Fun fact. Somebody in the States was drinking a bunch of water on radio call. Like, on public radio. And died from water poisoning.
Cool.
As in, like,
Oh.
drinking too much
That's
water
not
that her
cool,
brain
no.
swelled and she died.
that is interesting though.
That was like for like a money prize or something.
Cool.
Oh yeah, 4 on a wall means that. That's right. And this is that. That also means this. And we've got 3, which means that one and not that one. And that 2 means that there's 1 on that one. Cool. Is that everything on this side? Looks like it.
I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Minesweeper. Don't worry about
it. Circle and Nexus.
Tic-tac-toe, gotcha.
Close enough.
You know what? He's right. You shouldn't think about it.
What? Wait,
That's
why
why
did
I
that...
stopped thinking about it.
Can I? Hold up. Can I? Oh, there it goes. Okay, no, I was about to say what. Hitting the wrong button. Oh no, it's... There we go. I must have gotten that one wrong. Oops.
Right,
Talk about bringing all the puzzles into one place.
Yeah, no, it sure is a room. Alright, so we got this side correct, we got this side correct.
You enjoy playing with your Rubik's Cube?
Rubik's Cube. Shut up.
No! I'm here, and as such, you must suffer.
Alright, so it can't be either of those.
Also, we're out of snack foods at my house, so I can't really eat anything.
Wow, is it really just that one? Like this one? No, it's just that one. Hey!
Darts!
Alright, cool, we got that one. Up, which means this one.
Listen, I'm here for the plot.
This one.
I suck at puzzles.
That's okay, that's why I'm here. To be bad at puzzles for you.
Oh, hey, that's a hologram display. We've seen that before.
We have?
It also looks like a walk.
Alright, I think we've got them all on this. And then I think there's one more, or maybe 2 more on this one. I think it's just those 2 in the bottom corner. Yep. Oh. I think it's just a line. I think it's literally just... Yep.
That's why they didn't do that.
Alright, so I think that's all the panels. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So we don't need to worry about the cube anymore, guys! We're good!
Can we put it on the floor now?
I feel like I've done this puzzle somewhere before. Oh well, doesn't matter, I guess. So we're trying to make that V shape with, like, those two corners. Oh wait, no, this is that's the starting position. We need to get to just all red. I guess all red. There's a binder. We can't get it. Rip.
All red.
How in the world will we get them all red, do you ask? I don't know.
Good answer.
I don't know how we're gonna do that, but I do know I have cheese.
Good enough.
Fucking better share.
Come and get it, bitch.
2, 3.
I need to get the keys.
4. No.
I feel like that one in the center should be the last one you hit.
Yeah,
Maybe?
probably. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I got it.
Yay!
Poozle! Did I solve it? Ooh, fancy, fancy. Gib.
No.
Gibbs.
He's a binder.
Leroy Jethro Gibbs. Q Chamber Special AB game.
There we go. Hints for the AB game, Q Edition. 3 people will definitely choose Ally. 3 people will definitely choose Betray. 1 is a mysterious mirror man. He will always do what his opponent does. First answer, strive for 9 with 6 competitors. Second answer, we must be the only ones to surpass 9.
What?
Sure is a whole lot of.
My mic died, don't worry.
Rip.
Mirror. Just mirror.
Are those missiles? They're darts. They're darts, Fi.
I feel like Clover now. Oh my word.
Oh no.
Is it this one? There's some slots. We got memory cards. Click. Nothing. Rip. Feels bad.
Not yet.
Dice. Whole bunch of books with nothing, bitch.
It's just that Blind Bandits book from Skyrim and that first, like, cave that you go into over by Whiterun.
Yeah.
You just look at his book and there's nothing there.
Oh god. Oh god.
Alright, I'm literally just gonna write this. Well, I could probably just... Actually. Memo.
You have a memo app,
Yep.
yeah.
So it's...
And they give you 3 colors for a reason.
God. Yeah, the issue is it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 grid. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I assume it's the same, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, and then... I don't know which side this is. We're just going to assume this is the bottom closest to us. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. then up 1 is a 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 is a 1. And then 1, 1, 2 is a 5. And then the green ones are, was that 3 up from the blue? 2 up from the blue. So a 6 here, and a 2 here. Bop, 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 bop. Missile is getting eepy. Alright. You have a good night. Good night, Storm. Good night. And then a 4 here, and a 3 here. Remember, if you mix styrofoam and gasoline, you make napalm. No! No!
What?
What? Don't cancel us.
Alright, let's give it a shot.
I remember this.
Okay, yes, this is the bottom. Thanks for the last minute, hydrate.
Yeah.
Alright. So there's 2 solutions to this one as well, I think? Or wait, maybe not. Oh, right! I just fucking remembered. You need to make sure all the sides match. It's not just the top one. That's why it's like this. So 1, 2, 3 needs to be on this one. Ooh. No. How do we get you to do that for us? Bup, 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 bup. How did I manage that? God damn it. No, stop that.
Just finished it again.
I can feel Curb hurting.
What? I'm good at getting the top one to match. Getting it into the correct position like this is a pain in the butt.
You just need to figure out a way to get it to that side in that same orientation.
Yep. Nope, not like that. What if I use this one?
Honestly, was about to say the same thing.
Hey! That's correct. And then the other one, I need to get the 5 on top and then 4 and 1. Into this spot here. Nope. Opposite side. Yeah, I know. There we go.
There.
Alright. Now for the greens. Actually, no. Fuck that. We're doing the reds next. 3, 2, 6. And that's directly on top of that one, yes. So 3, 2, 6. Nope. I'm not gonna worry about you then. That's it. That's the correct one. And then that one up there is 4, 2, 1. Yeah, I think some of them literally just might not be able to hit certain orientations. 4, 2, 1, was it? Yes. Yep. Excellent. Alright, and then the green one is 2, 3, 1 and 6, 2, 4. So Nope, come on. 2, 1, 4. What? No, that's not right. Picture of the green dice. 2, 3, 1. So 2, 3, 1. That's correct. Which makes this, what was it? 6, 2, 4.
6, 2, 4. Yeah.
No, come on. Work with me. Work with me. No, this also does not work. Wait, no,
Yeah,
fuck! What? Hang on. Is that...
You put
Which one did I place wrong?
both. 6, 2, 4 is meant to go above the red 3, and
Yep, that would be it. Is that correct? No, that's 2, 3, 1. Man, I really messed that one up. Okay. 2, 3, 1.
I think this one you might need to do 6, 2, 4 still at the bottom.
2, 3, 1. There we go.
Oh, never mind.
And then this one is 6, 2, 4, yes?
Yeah. Like that.
Yeah, the dice ones are always the most complicated and convoluted, but we got it. We'll take it. Alright. Then we also need darts. Shush. Get a score of 100. Time for some darts. Alright, first one needs to be green, second one needs to be blue, third one needs to be red, I think is what it's saying.
Okay.
Not that it really matters, I don't think. We just need to get 100. So... Oh lord, triple 14 is the highest we can get at the moment, which would be 42.
That is indeed the answer.
So 42 plus, what's the highest blue we can get? 8? 8 doubled or 8 tripled or no? 8, 16, 24. So we can get 24 or 22 with blue. And then triple 11 is 33.
That would be 99.
Are you kidding me? Fuck off. Is there a better green we can get then? Not really. Is there a better blue we can get then? Wait, which one was 99?
For triple 8.
For triple 8? Damn.
Let me...
Because, yeah, we can...
So...
42.
Triple 14 is 42.
And this is 22, this is 24. And triple 11 is 33. Yeah, we are like 1 shy if we do that. So we need to hit, what is it? 34 if we want that.
Yeah, we either need 34, 43, or 25 in this multiplication. What if we try triple 13? Or green 13?
That would give us 39.
39 plus...
I mean, even then... Oh, wait, what are we talking about? That's the highest blue we can get, 28. And then 33, there we go. There we go. I was looking at that for a second, and then I'm like, hang on. 24 is not the highest blue we can get. I'm very dumb. It's fine. But yes, good call with the 13.
Green 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Do you really think you had to stand a whole 2 meters and 37 centimeters away from the dartboard, though? I'm a fair man.
Wait, go back, please. What did he say his high school voted?
My high school voted me most likely to be a judge, you know? Sigma
fair
and Ace
man.
Attorney when?
Overruled.
Never, hopefully, never. This man's gonna get sent to fucking... Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's gonna get so many restraining orders, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sentencing you to Brazil. Now get the fuck out of my court.
Sentencing you to Brazil?
No, send him to North Korea. Send that man to North Korea.
Okay, so...
A fate worse than death. Brazil.
Nah, send him to North Korea.
And blue card.
Would you look at that?
Ooh.
Us,
shit,
A,
letters.
and B are all pairs consisting of 2 people. C, D, and E are solos consisting of a single person. First, I didn't mean to do that. Pair of solo aligned vertically with verses.
Asking about the AB game.
Yep.
Oh boy. It's the thing that it mentioned.
If the correct number of people reach the target BP after playing 3 rounds, the game will be completed.
Pretty
So,
fucking meta.
the 2 answers are everybody getting 9 or 1 person getting... Or
One person getting 9, yeah. Well, let's start getting some information, shall we? So that was this, and what was it? Was it A and E that betrayed?
Yeah, A and E betrayed.
Yes.
So we had 4 people ally, which means C is likely the copycat. Because neither of these pairs copied.
Yeah.
So... Yep. You basically just need to set A and E to constantly do that. So, we're just gonna set A and E over there and let them hate each other, and we're just gonna ally. And they can be bitter enemies and fucking die for all we care. The rest of us are getting it.
Any.
There's the regular one.
Should this be?
Should it be? Ooh, who knows?
Is this? Could it be? Should it be?
It wouldn't be.
Then who? Alright. Now, we need to be the only ones getting out. So, first things first. I think it was C that was the copy. So... Alright, and then we have E go up against A. And then C can play B. We'll fight D. Trey. And we're good. I don't think it matters who we put up against two now. We can even be nice and go, yeah, we'll totally ally with you, right, C? Look at us totally allying with you. We're totally good. We're totally not gonna immediately leave.
How did D vote ally when they were dead?
Haha! Good question. Anyways. Looks like that's the answer. Kill everyone. Fuck everyone else. Alright. Moon, Sun, Star.
So does this mean we should do the say the secret stuff before we continue?
We should probably... Somebody's gonna need to remind me because I'm so bad at remembering to do that, but we will probably pick that up when we get back next time, because as soon as we're done here, we're probably gonna be calling stream.
You mean to tell me there's more after this?
Oh! Oh, there is so much more to this game. You think this is it? Oh, you naive summer child.
But I want to be free.
Please
I want to be free
tell
from
me
this
that we're
hell.
on the home stretch.
I don't think it's gonna take more than one more stream, I'm gonna be honest. It might run a little bit longer than normal, but like, yeah, no, next stream should be the final stream. Anyways, it's open.
Double exposure.
Mm-hmm. First off, key cards.
Keys.
Look at this. 2 bottles of Excelivir.
The Radical 6 cure.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't know what to say. Quark is gonna be okay.
Is he crying? Alright, let's get out of here. We need to get this stuff to Quark and Alice.
Yeah, you're right. This key should do the trick.
Let's get moving.
Let's get moving.
Let's go.
Let's boogie. You guys ready?
All set here.
Go for it.
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
2, 3.
Stop that! Jeez, one more time. 3, 2,
Oh my
1.
gosh.
Tenmyoji fucking with Sigma, it's so good.
Junpei. Junpei getting his justification.
Alright.
Huh.
And I think that's where we'll save it for now. Thank you all so very much for stopping by. Yeah, no, we're getting... This... You have no idea. This game... This is us... This is me guiding things to, like, keep things on track. You have no idea. To be fair, we are also reading this aloud, so that is padding it up a little bit, but, like, yeah, no, this game is a long play. And I'm sure this isn't even the longest visual novel that exists. So,
Far from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fate Stay Night exists.
Anyways, thank you all so very much for stopping by. Take care of yourselves, and we will catch you in the next stream.
See you for EDF next week.
Yeah.